Good evening, everyone. We're going to start in just a few minutes, so if everyone can take their seats. We'll start in just a few minutes. Good evening and welcome. For you guys who do not know me, I'm Michael Wicker. I'm the principal here at Seaholm High School. It's wonderful to see you all here this evening as we celebrate the achievements of our seniors over the course of their final year here at Seaholm. If you were here this morning for the undergraduate award ceremony, you may have heard me say that this was a great school year, but it was also a year of transition. I don't want to share too much of my graduation speech for Sunday, but I can tell you the class of 2025 had a lot of change thrown at them during their senior year, and I am nothing but impressed with how they handled it. This night tends to be a little lengthy, so settle in, get your cameras ready, and prepare to be impressed. If you have a program, just a quick note, we have moved the athletic awards from the beginning to the end, so we could accommodate some of our students. Tonight, we are asking each presenter to pay careful attention to the program in order to note what time, when their time comes to approach the podium. We'd like you to introduce yourself and your award, and doing so will cut down on a little time and awkwardness of me introducing you so you could introduce yourself. So thank you in advance for all the time and effort you have put into this evening's awards. Furthermore, we may ask students to stand and be recognized rather than come to the front, but all students will receive their certificates at the end in an envelope rather than from each presenter. Again, we are working on maintaining an efficient program. We mean no slight of our students' achievements, as we are very proud of all you have contributed to Seaholm through your performance in academics, athletics, extracurriculars, and in your personal integrity while here at our school. I'll be back later in the program to deliver several awards myself, but please welcome Katie Parker, Seaholm's Community School Organizer.
Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Parker, and I have the joy of being the Community School Organizer here at Seaholm. I'm also a champion for community service, so I'm especially proud to celebrate the students that have gone above and beyond to give back to their communities. Our students this year have donated thousands of hours of their time, among all of their other obligations, so it really is quite an achievement. The first award I'm presenting tonight is the Michigan Youth and Service Award. The Michigan Governor Youth and Service Award, through the Michigan Community Service Commission, recognizes and celebrates outstanding high school seniors who have shown exemplary commitment to volunteerism, both this year and throughout their high school career. At this time, I'd like the following students to come stand next to me at the podium: Cullen Nelson, Morgan Geiger, Margot Nardone, and Milan Patel. Stand right there. Cullen is receiving the Merit Award for his service commitment of over 67 hours this year. Morgan and Margot, you are both receiving the Michigan Governor Youth and Service Youth Spirit of Hope Award for serving over 200 hours of service through your high school career. Milan, you'll be receiving the Changemaker Michigan Governor Youth Service Award for over 400 hours of high school service. Congratulations. The next award is the President's Volunteer Service Award. The President's Volunteer Service Award is a civil award bestowed by the President of the United States. In 2003, the President's Council on Service and Civic Participation founded the President's Volunteer Service Award to recognize the important role of volunteers in America's strength and national identity, and inspire those around them to take action too. I know that the students we are honoring tonight will continue to impact their communities and our country in years to come. When I call your name, please come back up here to be recognized. Please hold your applause till we read all 4 names: Morgan Geiger, Sarah Menkes, Owen Reibscheid, and Joseph Emmanuel. I don't think it's here tonight, but. Morgan and Sarah both receiving the Bronze Award for over 100 hours just this school year, and Owen volunteered over 175 hours this school year. Joseph Emmanuel served over 300 hours this year, so let's give them a round of applause. Thank you guys, you can have a seat. All right, next I'd like to introduce Jeff Edmonds.
Good evening. My name is Jeff Edmonds, and this is my wife, Colleen, and our son, Brian, couldn't be here tonight. He lives in Washington, D.C. But we, first off, we want to thank Seaholm for supporting us in this initiative, the Megan Hope Edmonds Scholarship. We really appreciate all their support and what they've been doing with us. This is the 5th year of this scholarship. We've done this since 2021, and we're so proud to honor somebody tonight once again. And we also want to congratulate the class of 2025. High school can be a very challenging and stressful 4 years, and this is such an outstanding high school to graduate from, and all of you should really feel proud for your accomplishment. So it was 12 years ago that our daughter Megan sat on this very stage and was honored at this awards night, just like these folks. She then went on to the University of Michigan, and unfortunately that summer after her freshman year, she tragically died by suicide. And you know, when we reflected and grieved, we always wondered, this didn't make any sense. She was the one everyone went to with their problems, and so many people told us their stories of how she helped them. And so we knew we had to do something to raise awareness and help others, just like Megan did. So when we moved to Maryland in 2020, we wanted to honor her memory here at Seaholm in a very impactful way. And I think we've been successful in doing that so far. So the Megan Hope Edmonds Scholarship, and we're really proud, and we thank Michael for, we have a plaque now where we'll be listing all the winners, and it'll be hung somewhere on the wall here at the high school. But on that plaque, it says that Megan's best traits focused on being there for others, lending a helping hand, and providing hope to those she saw struggling. This annual award will be given to an individual who best demonstrates the qualities of empathy, compassion, and kindness to people. So, we hear slogans like, it's okay to not be okay, stop the stigma, you are not alone. We have to keep saying these, along with the many others that are out there. I know when I was going through high school, none of those existed. We never talked about that. And so we need to keep doing that, and we need to provide hope. That was Megan's middle name. And so tonight's recipient has been a leader and a role model at this high school and has done many, many exceptional things and deserves to be rewarded for this. But I also know that so many others in this high school, students here have made a difference. And even if it was something that seemed small or insignificant, trust me, it wasn't. And just keep helping others and yourselves as well. It's important to take care of yourself. So with that being said, I'd like to announce the winner of a $1,500 scholarship, of the Megan Hope Edmonds Scholarship, and the winner is Dina Kamal.
Hello again. I have two more awards to give. The first is our SOS Above and Beyond Award. SOS, Schools Offer Support, is a service organization in which parents and students work together to build a stronger community through acts of kindness. SOS has been able to fund and support a vast array of community needs, including financial aid, food, laptops for graduating seniors, and other services for families right here in our district facing challenges. Club SOS is a community service club at Seaholm that meets monthly to assist our local community. Two of our seniors have gone above and beyond in their commitment to the group and outreach to the community. From raking leaves for senior citizens, to wrapping gifts for hospitalized children, and making placemats for veterans. They have been dedicated to the mission that schools offer support, and most of all, have been true leaders to other students. Please join me in congratulating Selena Lynn and Haley Lacia. Thank you everyone for helping honor these students and their achievements in community service. An important part of being a Maple is giving back to the community, and you have been exemplary role models to your peers in this way. I know you will continue to have a positive impact on your community in the years to come. Congratulations. Okay, lastly, the Seaholm Community Service Scholarship. The Seaholm Community Service Scholarship was established to recognize a graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding community service leadership during their 4 years of high school. This award is based on qualifications such as student-submitted essay, letter of recommendation, and documentation of service. The recipient of this award receives a $500 scholarship. Seaholm would like to extend their thanks and appreciation to the Seaholm PTSA for providing the funds for this scholarship. I'm delighted to announce that the Seaholm Community Service Scholarship is being awarded this year to Morgan Geiger. Morgan has been an active volunteer in our school and larger community. She built her calling of service through 4 years of dedicated volunteering at a local elementary school, where she witnessed firsthand how patience, encouragement, and genuine support can transform a child's educational journey. She didn't just help students. Morgan celebrated their breakthroughs, shared in their joy, and learned that sometimes the smallest acts of kindness create the biggest moments of triumph. Her exceptional commitment has earned her the President's Volunteer Service Award, and she will carry the spirit of service forward as a cadet at the United States Air Force Academy, where she'll continue making a difference in the lives of others. Congratulations. Now I'd like to introduce Mark Cooper, Director and President of the Birmingham Rotary Club.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here with you. We're the Birmingham Rotary Club. We've been with the Birmingham community for over 100 years. We just celebrated our 100th anniversary last year. We're giving out Rotary Scholarships for 2025. It's an honor to celebrate students who have committed their time, efforts to give back and build community. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Birmingham, I would like to recognize the following students who recently accepted $1,000 scholarships from the Rotary Club of Birmingham. Emmanuel Joseph, I understand he's not here, Leo Kim, and Haley Losia, did I do that right? Lasia, please forgive me. And I'd like to thank her as well. A little bit about Emmanuel. It is my privilege to honor Emmanuel Joseph and his commitment to community service as co-president of our combined Interact Club, Club SOS. Emmanuel has been an uplifting leader who recruits new members, organizes events from assembling sensory bags for giving youth to food drives and gift wrapping for those in need. His volunteer work at Corwell Hospital and a local dentist office reflects his strong interest in healthcare and commitment to brightening each person's day. Congratulations, Emmanuel. I'd like to also recognize Leo Kim. It is an honor to acknowledge Leo Kim as an outstanding commitment to community service as a dedicated leader at St. Andrew Kim Korean Catholic Church. Leo worked tirelessly to rebuild community spirit post-COVID by organizing engaging activities and meaningful events that inspire youth to reconnect. He has consistently volunteered with World Health Medical Relief, sorting and packaging medical supplies, while onboarding new volunteers and services as an assistant teacher of Rory Korean School, helping children strengthen their Korean language skills. Congratulations, Leo. And I'd like to acknowledge also Haley. Okay, I'd like to acknowledge it's our pleasure to celebrate Haley. Throughout her 4 years at Seaholm, Haley has embodied the spirit of selflessness, service as co-president and vice president of our combined Interact Club, Club SOS, leading major initiatives, including the Strides for SOS 5K fundraiser, gift wrapping for hospitalized children, and packaging 18,610 pounds of food at Gleaner's Warehouse. Her passion for healthcare shines through her volunteer work at Trinity Health, Oakland's Infusion Center, and active participation in medical club at HOSA. Congratulations, Haley. And on a personal note, I was given a personal note there, so I'm going to read that. On a personal note, I'd like to take the moment to acknowledge what significant commitment these efforts truly are. What distinguishes these students is their remarkable ability to balance extensive service commitments while maintaining academic excellence, their genuine desire to improve lives, and their natural leadership abilities make them not just participants in our community, but genuine catalysts for positive change. Again, thank you, and the Rotary Club thanks you for the opportunity to celebrate these students and award their commitments to Rotary community service. The Rotary Club is vital in helping establishing our students to grow in their commitment to service throughout Interact clubs and our high schools, and also by being examples themselves with their own commitment to serving the Birmingham community. This year, as a initiative, the Birmingham Rotary adopted 20 foster kids, and they're sending them to the YMCA camp up north for a solid week. It was quite an undertaking to go with Orchards Family Services in order to get this done. The Orchard Services had 8,000 children that were foster kids, and we had the task of finding 20 kids that we could send to this foster camp and experience a life they didn't know it existed any other way. But anyway, I want to thank you from the Birmingham Rotary for letting us be a part of the program.
Good evening. My name is Second Lieutenant Scotto, and I am honored to represent the United States Air and Space Forces in presenting a certificate of appointment to the United States Air Force Academy to Morgan Geiger. Please join me. Fewer than 1,200 applicants are accepted into the United States Air Force Academy each year, and over 12,000 are applying. This prestigious appointment equates to over $600,000 and includes a 4-year full-ride scholarship of intense military training and leadership training. To qualify for an appointment, students must demonstrate success over intense academics, physical fitness, service, and leadership rigors. Cadets attend multiple academic, athletic, and military training. Morgan could start her day jumping out of planes and then end it by rushing to an astronautical engineering exam. Those are some long days. They must earn a nomination from a congressional representative or a service nomination, and the qualified few who accept and graduate from the Air Force Academy earn a Bachelor's of Science and a commission into the United States Air or Space Force. Morgan plans on majoring in biology on a pre-med track and will hopefully attend medical school and then serve as a flight surgeon in the United States Air Force. On behalf of the United States Air Force Academy and Director of Admissions, I am honored to present Morgan Geiger with an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy, class of 2029. Congratulations and welcome to the Long Blue Line.
Hello, my name is Katie Getz, and I'm up here to speak on 3 different awards. So we're going to start out with National Honor Society. National Honor Society is a group of students who represent Seaholm High School based on 4 pillars: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Each student is required to participate in several activities that help provide opportunities for students to grow in these 4 pillars. Students are asked to go to events outside of their comfort zone and be present at other student activities. These are called Maple Engagement Hours. Students have 10 chapter hours in which they have to attend our meetings, our induction ceremonies, and then participate in activities that we provide to our student body. And finally, our community service hours, which are defined as any activities that are done voluntarily outside for usually nonprofit organizations. This year, our seniors recorded over 8,300 hours that they reported to me, with 15 of our students providing over 90 hours. This year, we have 130 students that have earned blue and gold NHS cords that they will wear at graduation on Sunday. So I would like you to give them a round of applause. Real quickly, I want to, and you guys could just stand where you're at, I would love to thank my amazing executive board for National Honor Society this year. Their work and dedication was like no other, and I don't know what I would have done without them. Milan Patel is our president. Tejas Sadness. Our treasurer, Spencer Werner. Our secretary, Ellie Burke. And our historian, Mia Janess. In addition to their blue and gold honor cords, those 5 will also be wearing a blue stole, which will represent their dedication, service, and scholarship. And so I'm very proud of you guys, and thank you guys so much. We would like to recognize 4 students for going above and beyond for their chapter hours through NHS. This year, we are giving an award for scholarship, leadership, character, and service. So for scholarship, once I say your name, you can come on up and get a picture. For scholarship, this student carried a GPA of above 4.75, unweighted, with taking honors in AP classes. This student excelled in every class they took and was a leader inside the classroom for many. This year's scholarship award goes to Tejas Sabnas. Your parents want a picture. For leadership, and we'll have a conversation about this later. Inside and outside of our community, this leader stood up for those who could not stand up for themselves. This person modeled what leadership is and should look like. Whether being a part of a state organization, leading several clubs, or running our NHS meetings, this leader exemplified all qualities of an amazing leader. This year's Leadership Award goes to Milan Patel. And for character, kind, considerate, extremely hardworking, well-rounded, kind-hearted, selfless, has integrity, performs with honor, driven, pays attention to detail, is genuine, incredibly empathetic, and is just so darn pleasant. These are just a few words that define character, but these are all the words teachers have used to describe this individual. In the classroom, on the field, on the court, or giving back to our community, this person is the true definition of what a human being should look like. This year's Character Award goes to Jordan Lusky. We just look out and smile. And last, for community service. Community service is not just a thing we do to get the blue and gold cords. Community service is dedicating our time and effort to something you support and something you are passionate about. Typically, whether you are painting a tree on a wall after school, singing in a choir, traveling to Peru, this senior spent over 600 hours this year volunteering for her community. This year's service award goes to Ave Jajoni. All right. So Colin Trask was a 2013 graduate of Seaholm High School. Colin was diagnosed in the 7th grade with a brain tumor that had lodged itself in Colin's brain and spinal cord. Colin would pass away after a 5-year battle. During those 5 years, Colin always had a positive attitude. You have to realize that there's no reason to worry about things that are beyond your control, and just do the things that make life more enjoyable. Colin was a true leader and whose legacy will remain an inspiration to all at Seaholm High School. Colin displayed perseverance, bravery, and courage, and has taught us many great lessons. Colin Trask is presented by the Seaholm chapter of the National Honor Society to one outstanding senior. This student is one who continue to excel at school while facing personal challenges. In spite of these challenges, they volunteer to help others be successful as well. This year, this young lady will receive a scholarship sponsored by the National Honor Society. It is my honor to present this year's Colin Trask Award to the student who, despite her adversities, has maintained a 4.5 weighted GPA. Lily Heiss, would you come up? All right, last but certainly not least, I also teach a class with Shanna Feliciano for Student Congress. And this year's Student Congress Award goes to Mia Jeunesse. We'll hug in a minute. So this student, Mia, has led Student Congress for years, starting with being a member of the executive board for the past 2 years. Leadership is about passion. Thankfully, Mia has been full of passion for Seaholm High School and the Birmingham community. We have many leaders in Student Congress that are amazing, but Mia has implemented new programs, fought for new ideas she wanted to try, and had fun while doing it. We've had many expectations for Mia throughout her time, and we've pushed her to think about how to implement her plans on a larger scale, or how to include more people than ever before. She rose to every occasion with dignity, grace, and spirit. Mia has pushed everyone around her to be better, even when that means pushing her friends to be better. It's not easy to get people on board with school events and spirit, but Mia's passion has driven her to be a leader we have always needed. The best thing about Mia's leadership is her trust. We give her 100% of our trust, and she has always just been there for us. We always say that there are leaders, they are the leaders, not us. And for Mia, that could not be more true. She is a true driven leader, and we know her leadership will continue to grow next year at IU. Congratulations to all you've accomplished, Mia, and thank you for all you've done here at Seaholm during your tenure. And next, I would like to bring to the podium Ms. Linda Lambert for the PEO Star Scholarship.
PEO is a philanthropic educational organization. We provide scholarships, grants, awards, and loans. Thus far, we have given $338 million to 113,000 women. As with most scholarships, of course, grade point average is extremely important. However, we feel equally important is school and community service. Tonight, I am here on behalf of Chapter J, Birmingham PEO, to award a $2,500 scholarship to Grace Johnson Sears. Grace, your accomplishments, especially in community and school service, go above and beyond, and we are thrilled to give you this scholarship. She is going on to the University of Michigan in chemical engineering, and we wish you much luck.
Would the following students please join me up front at the podium? Sienna Abney, Joseph Antoine, Cole Baldwin, Christian Berry, and Colin Nelson. Scholar Birmingham has a history of more than 100 years in support of college and continued achievement in the Birmingham Public School District. What was once a college loan program has transitioned into a scholarship grant program. We are proud of our long history in association with organizations and individuals that help students shape their future. These 5 young people, 3 of them are here. We already had a reception earlier, but they all received their scholarships, and I'm a proud trustee now for 2 years in the Birmingham Scholar Board. So the Birmingham Scholar Scholarship is available to all seniors in the Birmingham footprint, regardless of their attendance at the Birmingham Public Schools. These students had to complete an application, as well as write numerous essays about different topics. This scholarship is both academic, community service, and needs-based. And as becoming a new member of the Scholar Board 2 years ago, we have increased the number of Seaholm scholarships from when I started of 1 this year to 5, and I'd love to award even more next year. So congratulations to these great young people. And if you have a junior in the audience, or if you know someone who has a junior in the audience, please make sure they check out the Birmingham Scholar website, and I'd love to present this award to them next year. Thank you.
So I'm home. I'm Christopher Gerback. Joanne Ducker-Olnick couldn't be here this evening. I'm a great friend of this family, and I'm honored for the 13th time to return to this auditorium. I'm a 1981 graduate of Seaholm. This award, Barbara Ducker-Chin, was an amazing person that went through the Birmingham schools. I did the math earlier, and it would be 50 years this July that I met her during Covington High School's orientation. She was the next locker over from me. I was C-179, she was C-180. Fast forward, Boo loved Seaholm. She understood what she had here, as many of us did. She grasped everything she could. She learned, she graduated, she had a ton of friends, and she went on to participate just about anything, field day, soccer, volleyball, school athletics, that was her. After graduation here, she went on to Purdue University, where she studied biochemistry. After that, she enrolled into a medical school in Manhattan, New York, where she graduated and moved out to California to begin her career as a pediatrician. Barbara's nickname was Boo, and she became fondly known as Dr. Boo. Unfortunately, as life plays into so different things, she died of breast cancer at the age of 40. Her sisters, there were 5 sisters altogether, established a scholarship to recognize someone like Boo. Someone that was driven, someone that was friendly, someone that was empathetic, someone that went for excellence. And so the 21st year, I'm proud and honored to announce that this year's Dr. Barbara Ducker-Chin Award, Sophie Sullivan. We're not done. Okay, so they voted on you, and I just got to say that you're an amazing athlete. You have many friends. You have lots of attributes that are admired, and like Dr. Boo, you're going places. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Holton, and I'm lucky enough to be one of the assistant principals here at Seaholm High School. Each year, the National PTA sponsors a creative competition in which students participate in order to showcase their talents. This competition, called Reflections, suits our mission here at Seaholm perfectly. Each year focuses on one theme, and this year the theme was Accepting Imperfection, around which our students created wonderful projects in film production, photography, music composition, literature, and visual arts. This year, we have 2 senior PTA Reflection Award winners. If you could join me up here at the front, Owen Dobrowitsky in the film production category, and Sarah Mankus in the visual arts and literature categories. Stand there for a quick little photo op. All right, thank you. Up next are the Spirit Awards. Showing Seaholm pride comes in many shapes and sizes. These seniors demonstrate through the course of their 4 years here at Seaholm an affection for and loyalty to all things maroon and white. It could be dressing up every Spirit Day, participating as the mascot and hyping the crowd, or showing support for fellow classmates by attending musicals, plays, concerts, and art shows. Without question, the Seaholm Spirit Award winners take pride in their high school and are very proud to be Maples. The 2025 recipients of the Seaholm Spirit Award are Robert Eberline and Emma Weber. If you could join me up here in the front. Okay. Emma was not able to be here tonight, or at least yet. Okay, thank you.
Would the following students please join me at the front of the stage? Lauren King, Grace Johnson-Sears, Jack Lassen, Paige McCullough, and Tejas Savnis. Who knows what this could be? Birmingham Public Schools does not recognize the tradition of nominating a valedictorian for the senior class, or even a top 10, as many high schools in America do. There are a variety of reasons for this decision, including the fine calculation that can occur between one GPA and another, the rigor of the curriculum our students follow over 4 years, and the fact that reviewing only the GPA does not take into account the other valuable contributions a student might make to high school and their community. But how do we recognize the stellar work of our top performing students? The Oakland Press invited area schools to highlight their top seniors in the Oakland Press, and the invitation allowed us to showcase the intellectual and academic achievement of these fine students. If you read their brief bios in the Oakland Press, you will see an excellent GPA is not all that these students have to offer to Seaholm, but I love that we can acknowledge this fine achievement. Please recognize these fine young people for their accomplishments over the 4 years here at Seaholm. Thank you, everyone. Some of you will be back in just a minute. Our next award, the Advanced Placement courses at Seaholm provide students with a challenging college-level academic experience. Students study content using college-level textbooks and spend hours learning the curriculum and participating in intellectual discussions to deepen their knowledge. The College Board certifies the classroom syllabus and audits us regularly to ensure that we maintain high standards. In the first 2 weeks of May, students across the country and the globe sit down and take an exam that lasts approximately 3 hours. Next, professors and instructors go through a rigorous training process to score each test at least twice to ensure norm validity on the written portions of the exam. Students receive a score ranging 1 through 5, 5 being the highest score a student can receive. Scores of 3 and above are allowed a student to potentially earn college credit, depending on the college policies. It's not uncommon for a student to enter college with almost a year worth of collegiate credit. The College Board also reviews its scores to recognize students who achieve passing scores on multiple tests. There are 3 designations: AP Scholar, AP Scholar with Distinction, and AP Scholar with Honor. AP Scholar recognizes students that have received the score of 3 or higher in at least 3 or more AP exams. AP Scholar with Honor is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more exams. And finally, AP Scholars with Distinction is granted to students who receive an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more exams. The following students are Seaholm's AP Scholars for the class of 2025. Please stand when I call your name. Benjamin Axelrod. Caroline Appleford. Cole Baldwin. Catherine Bloin. Ellie Burke. Aria Coomer. Oben Doborinsky. Olivia Dresden. Jane Emmert. Sophia Fisher. Ella Gifford. Gabby Hillman. Deanna Kamal. Mary Klusnick. Hudson Kasiba. Lindsay Levin. Skylar Lindstrom. Lily Murray. Margot Nardone. Davis Neiman. Abigail Noel. Rachel Reck. Stephen Schneider. William Soderwall. And Spencer Werner. Congratulations to our AP Scholars. The following students are AP Scholars with Distinction. So if you can please stand when I call your name. Avery Allen. Vito Bevione. Ozzy Borman. Isabella Breedlove. Dylan Day. Sophia Enright. Rami Fakori. Lily Heiss. Lauren King. Jack Lassen. Selena Lynn. Paige McCullough. Sarah Mankus. Milan Patel. Tejas Sanis. Carson Wright. And Marco Zardokovsky. Congratulations to Seaholm's AP Scholars with Distinction. And our final group, the following students have earned the distinction of AP Scholar with Honor. Please stand as I call your name. Avery Anderson. Charles Gorsica. Grace Johnson Sears. Harrison Kasaya. Leo King. Haley Lacia. Maria McBride. William Pardone. Sophie Schmier. Ryan Worthman. And Nicholas Yoder. Congratulations to our AP Scholars with Honor.
Hi, I'm Brad Trubright. I'm one of the other assistant principal. About 1.6 million students in some 22,000 high schools enter the National Merit Scholarship competition annually when they take the preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test in October. This serves to screen program entrants measuring critical reading ability, mathematics problem-solving ability, and writing ability. Of the 1.6 million students who take it, 50,000 students become semifinalists and committed students. With the following students come up to the front as they are commended students. Vittorio Bevione, Oscar Borman, Jack Lassen, Haley Lacia, Paige McCullough, Sarah Mankus, and William Partney. You guys can stay up here for one more second. Just hang on. Of the 50,000 semifinalists, 15,000 become finalists. Our national merit finalists, and you can come up here as well, Isabella Breedlove, Arya Coomer, Tejas Sabnis, and Carson Wright. As you can see, these students are in a truly remarkably small group of the nation's finest high school scholars. We are very proud of our Seaholm National Merit semifinalists and finalists. Congratulations, everybody. All right, we're now moving into our department awards. Our Career Technical Education Awards are first, and our department chair, Amy Bowman, was unable to make it tonight, so I will be presenting the awards. Could the following 5 students come up to the front? Davis Neiman, Emma Smith, Taylor Hartwig, Mia Ashley, and Jessica Zablocki. Davis Neiman is winning the Excellence in Information Technology, is nominated by Mr. Yusko. Mr. Yusko said, Davis has been a strong student in both finance and computer science. He served as a dedicated co-president of the investment club, where he consistently demonstrated leadership and a genuine interest in investing. This year, Davis challenged himself by enrolling in AP Computer Science Principles and thrived, quickly picking up coding skills and actively engaging in class projects. Mr. Yusko appreciated Davis' consistent effort, not only in class, but also through his involvement in DECA and the investment club. Congratulations, Davis. Emma Smith is winning the Excellence in Marketing Award as nominated by Ms. Radin. Ms. Radin said Emma has been dedicated and impactful member of the marketing program in the Maple Tree School store. She consistently went the extra mile, whether by leading her peers or handling the behind-the-scenes tasks that kept the store running smoothly. Emma's relatability, honesty, and kind heart made her someone everyone felt comfortable turning to, whether for guidance, support, or simply a friendly conversation. Emma was a leader who showed commitment and brought a genuinely uplifting presence to the store. Congratulations. Taylor Hartwig is winning the Excellent in Marketing Award as well, also nominated by Ms. Radin. Ms. Radin said Taylor has played a valuable and influential role in the marketing program in the Maple Tree School store. She regularly took initiative and showed great responsibility, whether guiding her classmates or managing essential tasks that ensured smooth daily operations. Her genuine openness, integrity, and compassionate nature made her someone others trusted and felt comfortable approaching for advice or support. Taylor consistently demonstrated reliable leadership, steady dedication, and a positive influence that made a real difference in the store. Congratulations. Mia Ashley was nominated again for the Excellence in Marketing Award by Ms. Radin and Ms. Steenland. They said Mia has not only completed every marketing course we offer, she's excelled in each one. She consistently brings creativity, passion, and a sharp eye for detail to every project. Whether it's a campaign pitch, branding concept, or product inspiration for Maple Tree Apparel, Mia always goes the extra mile. Her dedication and genuine enthusiasm for marketing truly stand out, and we can't wait to see all she accomplishes as she continues her journey towards her marketing degree. Congratulations. And Jessica Zablocki is winning the Oakland Schools CTE Award of Excellence. It was nominated by the full department. Jessica has thrived as a CTE student, completing Seaholm's marketing, finance, and computer science programs. She immersed herself fully by completing 7 CTE course offerings, participating in DECA for 3 years, and obtaining industry-specific certifications. Jessica has always been willing to step outside of her comfort zone to further her understanding of business and make cross-curricular connections. For these high achievements, Jessica was awarded the Oakland Schools CTE Award of Excellence for Seaholm High School. Congratulations. You guys can sit.
Hello, I'm Liz Moyer. I'm one of the art teachers here at Seaholm. I'd like to invite Ave Gigioni and Rue Glenser to the front of the stage. These two young women have been a joy to work with over the past 4 years. They've both developed tremendous skill and showed dedication and determination in the completion of their AP Art and Design portfolios. They were also leaders in the art classes they took, which were many, and served and as artists in the school, as they served as the leadership for our chapter of the National Art Honor Society. I'd like to wish them both good luck with their next adventures and award them the Excellence in Art Awards. Next, please welcome to the stage our choir teacher and musical director, John Hummel.
Hello, my name is Mr. John Hummel. I am the director of the musical and the choir program here at Seaholm, and I'd like to invite up 4 people, Sydney Allen, Anderson Lee, Lily Unger, and Alex Bernard. The Excellence in Musical Theater Award is awarded to students who continuously exceed expectations and make every rehearsal, production, and performance the best it can be. This year, we are honored to award 4 seniors whose talent and leadership abilities helped elevate the program to new heights. These students have also helped support our programs at Derby and Seaholm as student choreographers, student music directors, and student stage directors. We are so proud of your time in the program and hope you will continue to perform as you go out into the world. Can we give these wonderful people a round of applause? Next up, I would like to invite up Charlie Senkin and Sophie Gable. Hey, Sophie. Hi. The Outstanding Crew Member in the Musical Award is going to 2 individuals this year that made sure that our shows run smoothly. While there's a ton of acting on stage and singing and dancing, these are the people who do tireless work backstage to make sure that everything looks beautiful and goes to the places that it's supposed to, and the lights turn on when they're supposed to, and the sound turns on when it's supposed to. And we'd like to award these to our wonderful co-stage directors this year, Charlie Senkin and Sophie Gable. They have helped make the program and the crew so much better this year, and we're so proud to have them. And we're going to miss you dearly. Thank you so much for everything you've done. And finally, I would like to invite up Ray Bania, Holly Fuller, Molly Grubb, and Lauren Sinelli. The Excellence in Choir Award goes to choral students who have time and time again proven their leadership and hard work ethic in class and beyond. These opportunities included being section leaders, conducting pieces on choir concerts, emceeing the concerts themselves, and helping to support and uplift their classmates. They have built a welcoming community to all students, and we are so fortunate to have had these 4 students for all 4 years of their Seaholm careers. Can we give these wonderful people a huge round of applause for their excellence? Thank you guys so much. You're amazing. Next up, we are going to invite up Miss Moten for the Flex, or for the English Award. Sorry about that.
About it. Oh my, settle in everyone. Good evening seniors, good evening everyone. I'm Robin Moten, I'm the English Department Chair here at Seaholm High School. Seniors, we started this journey together. me as a new department chair, and you as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed freshmen. I had the pleasure of having many of you in 10th grade honors English. Those of you who had me know before our first seminars together, I made sure you created name cards so your peers could look you in the eye around the seminar table and address you by name. Some of the cards had nice drawings, others just a name. This particular card that I'm holding up tonight, it's hard for the audience to see. This belongs to Tejas. You can't see it, but surrounding his name are math symbols and equations, including sine, cosine, and other things that then and now give me absolute nightmares. I kept Tejas's card because it taught me 3 lessons I will take with me for the rest of my life, and I think they are important enough to share with you all now. Lesson 1, find your voice. Tejas's name card was his quiet, unassuming way of telling me who he was. Lesson 2, don't let anyone tell you who you are supposed to be. Tejas let me know through the card that I could go on as long as I pleased about Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, but Tejas was never going to be a transcendentalist guy. He was a math guy. Finally, the 3rd lesson, be proud of your passion. Tejas's card told me without a doubt that he had found his passion in life and was happier because of it. Seniors, every teacher in the English department has been focused on giving every opportunity we could to make sure you felt known, seen, and heard. As you begin a new journey outside the walls of Seaholm, let people know who you are, let them know what you believe in, and let them experience the passion you have within you. The world will be a better place for it. Thank you, Tejas. The Seaholm English Department is proud to present the following awards to our truly amazing senior class of 2025. When your name is called, please come up to the podium to take your photos and be recognized. Our first award tonight is going to be presented by the broadcasting teacher, my colleague, and my friend, Mr. Steve Stein.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Stein, English teacher here and broadcasting teacher, also the sponsor of the BPS Broadcasting Club. It is my pleasure to present the Broadcasting Award this year to Nathan McLaren. Nathan is an outstanding student who has exemplified dedication, leadership, and passion over the past 4 years. Nathan's intrinsic motivation and hard work, especially in the field of broadcasting, have set a remarkable standard for his peers. As a self-directed learner, a respected leader, Nathan has not only excelled academically, but has also made significant contributions to our school community. His role as chair and lead producer for the BPS Broadcasting Club, where he manages our mobile production studio and produces numerous video projects, has enriched the culture of both our school and our district. Nathan's professionalism, combined with his approachable, quirky character, makes him a valued mentor and teammate. His commitment to excellence and his willingness to support others have truly elevated our broadcasting program and daily announcements. Please join me in congratulating Nathan for his outstanding achievements and contributions. We look forward to seeing his continued growth and success in the years ahead. Nathan, thank you for everything that you have done for our program, our community, and for me. I'm going to miss you, buddy.
Next is our Creative Writing Award. Francis Scott Fitzgerald said, "All good writing is swimming underwater and holding your breath." The creative writing process is an act of vulnerability, defiance, and courage, all rolled up together as words and art on a page. From poetry and short stories to song lyrics and memoirs, nothing grabs your soul and invites you to embrace new words like the act of writing. For their efforts to hone their craft, find their voice, create beauty, and send it back into the world, the English department would like to celebrate Lily Heiss and Spencer Warner. Next, the Curiosity and Research Award. The pursuit of knowledge used to begin with an adventurous trip into big brown Britannica encyclopedias. But more recently, we've become used to the click of the key for Google or just asking ChatGPT. In whatever way we arrive at our destination of increased knowledge, the most important thing to start with is a desire to know more. Our 12B capstone project allows seniors to dig deeply into sources and then write, somewhat like a dissertation, about their findings and what their findings mean for further pursuit of what else? Knowledge. We are proud to announce the recipients of the Curiosity and Research Award this year are Abigail Hargrave Thomas, Lila McLaughlin, Madeline McPeak, and Kyle Moore. Now, the Social Justice Award. Our everyday lives are complicated, to say the least, and full of constant disruptions. It makes sense, then, that many of us, including some of the youngest amongst us, seek comfort and consistency. But the social justice class at Seaholm is committed to the idea of academic disruption, troubling students' thinking on issues that impact them and the world around them. Outstanding students in the class exhibit their commitment to social action through their questioning spirits inside of the classroom community, as well as service opportunities outside of the classroom community. Tonight, we are honored to announce this year's Social Justice Award recipient is Samuel Rosales Vasquez. The Vida B. McGiffin Award. Vida B. McGiffin was the founding advisor for Seaholm's newspaper, The Highlander. During her 20-year tenure, she became nationally recognized as an expert in student publications, and The Highlander went on to receive many local and national awards for excellence in news reporting. We continue to be immensely proud of the work of the student journalists who comprise the staff of The Highlander, and proud of the passion with which they pursue truth and justice. We are honored tonight to give this year's Vida B. McGiffin Award to Highlander Editor-in-Chief Avery Allen. Our Yearbook Award. The Piper Yearbook is yet another award-winning, time-honored student publication whose team consists of a group of dedicated, talented, and passionate students who spend a tremendous amount of time taking photographs, writing, editing, and designing a 300-plus page, full-color historical reference book that puts students at the center of the process and the product. This year's Piper editors have exhibited tremendous leadership and mentorship, have built a community that promoted camaraderie, and have created a culture of compassion, which is why they have established a legacy that will only grow over time. Faculty advisor Mrs. Kelly Botts and the entire Piper staff is proud to celebrate all of the accomplishments of this year's Yearbook Excellence Award winner, Morgan Heiser. The Harkness Award. Edward Harkness was, by all accounts, including his own, an average student at a very above-average boarding school called Phillips Exeter Academy. When Mr. Harkness sought to give back to his alma mater through monetary means, he claimed his experiences with seminars gave him the confidence he needed to be a success in life. He said seminars made him a better listener, a better speaker, a better thinker, and a better person. Harkness seminars allow students and teachers to be at the conversation table together. And in the English department, Harkness seminars give us the best opportunity to think with reflection, act with compassion, and perform with honor. We are so proud to announce this year's Harkness Seminar Award recipients. Make your way to the stage. Jasmine Dembski, Matthew Ernie, Sophie Gable, Charles Gorsica, Leo Kim, Daphne Lukehart, Sarah Menkes, Lily Murray, Milan Patel, Isabella Phelps, and Liam Treeweiler. Thanks, folks. The Maple Writing Center. This year, the English department launched the Maple Writing Center. While many universities and colleges have student-led writing centers, it is just catching on around the country for high schools. The following students, through their tenacity and passion for writing, made the dream of a student-led writing center at Seaholm a reality. First, please allow me to honor the leaders of the 2025 Maple Writing Center, Avery Allen, Vittorio Bevillon, and Leo Kim. And now our talented corps of writing tutors, please make your way to the stage. Alberto Corrales, Dylan Day, Jasmine Dembski, Sophie Gable, Grace Johnson-Sears, Sean Conan, Daphne Lukehart, Selena Lynn, Lily Murray, Angelo Nuclage, Milan Patel, Liam Trueller, and Brooklyn Voss. Thank you, everyone. Finally, the Kyle Hall Outstanding Literary Study Award. The recipients of this year's Kyle Hall Outstanding Literary Study Award understand that the best books serve not only to entertain, but to edify. These students do not shy away from the hard work of reading complex books, but rather relishes it. They delight in the beauty of words and stand in awe of their power. They feel for the characters in their joy and in their pain, in their triumphs and in their trespasses. Their own writing is graceful and logical, simple and sophisticated. Their insights are nuanced and heartfelt. In short, their enthusiasm for the written word is inspired and inspiring. The 2025 recipients of the Kyle Hall Outstanding Literary Study Award are Lily Heiss and Oscar Berman. Heartfelt congratulations goes out to all the award recipients from the English department. Now it is my pleasure to introduce one of the teachers in the Honors Flexible Scheduling Program to present the Kelly Muzzy Award, my friend and colleague, Ms. Sam McKenzie. I'm not leaving. Okay. All right. Okay, this is me on the fly. This is what I do for a living, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. So the Kelly Muzzy Award is presented to two flexies. Kelly Muzzy was my student, and she actually graduated with my other student, who happens to be the principal of this high school now, and his name's Mike Wicker. Kelly Muzzy graduated in 2002, and she was an outstanding person. And she went to Bennington College in Vermont, and during her senior year, she traveled to Africa, and it was after her trip to Africa that she had a tragic accident and died on impact after falling through a window during a dance routine at Bennington. But her memory is honored every single year in Flex. She was kind and giving and broke through barriers and made sure that others could break through barriers all day long. And I continue to be proud of Kelly Muzzy, and I hope that she is proud of me. Tonight, I am very honored to give the Kelly Muzzy Award to Grace Johnson Sears and Nathan McLaren. Now I really am leaving. Next up, Dr. Wilhelm, Mr. Bruns for the Math Awards.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Thad Wilhelm. I'm the head of the math department. Will the following students please come to the front of the stage to be recognized by Seaholm's mathematics department? Vittorio Bevioni, Ozzy Borman, Bella Breedlove, Ari Coomer, Jane Emmert, Grace Johnson Sears, Lauren King, Jack Lassen, Haley Lausia, Alex Marina, Paige McCullough, William Pardonnet, Milan Patel, Tejas Sabnis, Ryan Worthman, and Carson Wright. The Excellence in Mathematics Awards are given to students who demonstrated not only achievement and dedication in the area of mathematics, but also a true affinity for the subject. This year, the Mathematics Department recognizes the following students with this award. As I call your name, please step forward, and Mr. Bruns will recognize your achievement.
Here's the thing. I used to have awards and certificates that I could hand out, but then they decided that they didn't want me to do that anymore. So instead, I'm up here recognizing the achievement by Mr. Bruns, which makes me just stand up here looking like an idiot. But if I'm going to look like an idiot, then I want to at least have done something to deserve that title. So what I did is earlier today, I went through all of your, my records of all of your test scores that you had in calculus, and then I got a stack of Post-it notes. And so then I calculated the average of all of your calculus test scores without a curve, so you can see how much you do or don't deserve this award. Okay? On top of that, I decided, because I feel like you probably haven't had this since grade school, I gave you a citizenship score as well. From 1 to 4, where 4 is the best and 1 is the worst. And so I believe that what should happen is Dr. Wilhelm will read your name, and I will give you your Post-it note, and then I don't think that you should keep this information. Well, the test scores are fine, but I think that you should, at least for 5 seconds, hold in the air the number of fingers on your hand that represents your citizenship score, and share those with your peers and older people, okay? And then after that, and then you will give me a hug or a handshake at your choice, okay? Okay.
So, the award winners for Excellence in Mathematics, Vittorio Bevioni. Ozzy Borman. Aria Kumar. Jane Emmert. Grace Johnson Sears. Lauren King. Jack Lassen. Haley Lausia. Alex Marina. Paige McCullough. William Pardonnet. Milan Patel. Tejas Sabnis. Ryan Worthman. And Carson Wright. These 15 students chose to challenge themselves throughout their 4 years here at Seaholm and continually rose to meet that challenge. They pursued mathematics programs that were both rigorous and demanding. The success of each of these students in their mathematics program is an admirable accomplishment. These students have all completed college-level calculus coursework. Some have studied college-level statistics as well. Throughout their time with us, they all maintained a perfect or near-perfect grade point average in honors and AP mathematics courses. Again, this is no small feat. We congratulate each of you on achieving excellence in mathematics. Finally, the Seaholm High School Mathematics Department recognizes one additional student for achieving outstanding performance in mathematics. The Joseph Panchoa Award is given each year in honor of an inspirational mathematics teacher at Seaholm whose passion for the beauty and elegance of mathematics was only surpassed by his faith in his students to achieve more than they could ever imagine, not only in their study of mathematics, but also in their understanding of themselves as human beings. His high expectations were grounded in enormous affection and trust in the fundamental relationship between a teacher and a student. Students left his class with a 5 on their AP exam, but more importantly, they took with them a confidence in their future. The winner of this award went above and beyond the lofty expectations of her teachers. She exhausted Seaholm's mathematics course offerings very early on and had to find dual enrollment opportunities these past couple of years. With the credits she's earned during high school, she has nearly completed the requirements for a college major in mathematics. Her high... Beyond that, her high school transcript was filled with the most demanding courses we offer in a wide range of disciplines, and she has excelled in all of them. Her talent, curiosity, and strong work ethic are truly inspiring, and her outstanding performance will be commemorated on a plaque outside the Math Science office. This year, the recipient of the Joseph Panchoa Award for Outstanding Performance in Mathematics is Bella Breedlove. Next, I'd like to welcome to the stage Mr. Steve Clare.
Well, to follow that, I'd like to thank Mr. Bruns for his words of encouragement as I walked up the stairs thereof. Good luck with that. So I'm going to try my best here. Well, actually, I know a lot of those faces that were up here for math, and that was all fun and games, but when they would leave math class and find their way to science, the words fun were never even in the description of where they came from. So I said, great, we're going to do things with those numbers now, and you're going to have fun. With that, oh, hey, I'm Steve Clare. I'm the science department chair here at Seaholm High School. With the following students, please join me on up front. We got Ozzy Borman, Aria Coomer, Lily Phipp, Grace Johnson-Sears, Lauren King, Jack Lassen, Selena Lynn, Haley Lacia, Lila McLaughlin, Margot Nardone, Mark Nardone, Tejas Sabnis, Liam Treeweiler, Carson Wright, and Marco Zadrovkovsky. Each year, the Seaholm Science Department recognizes students who have distinguished themselves academically in various areas of science. In making this decision, the science department reviews the academic records in science of the students nominated by their teachers, as well as their teacher descriptions of their performance in the classroom. Our first awards are the Excellence in Life Sciences and Excellence in Physical Sciences Awards. All of this year's honorees excelled in honors and AP-level science courses, and their teachers spoke very highly of their abilities in the lab, their willingness to help their peers, and their passion for the science. The Excellence in Life Science Award is presented to Aria Coomer, Lily Phipp, Lila McLaughlin, Liam Treeweiler, and Marco Zadrovkovsky. The Excellence in Physical Sciences Award is represented to Ozzy Borman, Grace Johnson Sears, Lauren King, Selena Lynn, Haley Lasia, Tejas Sabnis, and Carson Wright. Our next award is the Science Service Award. This award recognizes extraordinary contributions to science through a personal commitment of being science education stewards, specifically science outreach endeavors within Seaholm High School and our outer BPS community, and this year, extending outer to beyond Oakland County. The Seaholm Science Service Award recognizes those students in being a long-standing ambassador to Seaholm science initiatives, and awardees are also recognized for their exemplary leadership. This year's recipients of the Science Award, who don't happen to be present, because I just know in my heart of hearts, they're spreading the goodness of science out there in the world. That is Margot and Mark Nardone. Our final award is the Outstanding Seaholm Science Student Award. This award is given to a student who maintains the highest level of achievement while also demonstrating a passion for all fields of science and a desire to explore the connections between those fields. This year we have 2 outstanding seniors to recognize for science. Our honorees this year completed 6 and 7 credits of science at various levels from honors all the way up to AP courses, spanning across all major areas that we offer here at Seaholm. Both these students were at the top of the list by all of our science teachers when I asked for students to honor, on multiple ones, time and time over again, in capital letters. This year's Outstanding Seaholm Science Student Awards go to Jack Lassen and Haley Lasia. You can go sit down now. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Mr. Jason Bassner for the Social Studies Department.
Stand up. Okay, stand up. All right. All right, there's some energy I'm throwing at you. There we go. Okay, now sit down. All right, good. So, before I talk about social studies, Emma Weber, come up there. Come on. So, some of you may remember earlier in the evening, Emma Weber was highlighted for the School Spirit Award, but she was at the softball banquet. So now that she's here, let's congratulate Emma Weber for the School Spirit. All right. So, each year, the Seaholm Social Studies Department recognizes students who have excelled in the disciplines of social studies. The department collectively nominates students for awards based on classroom performance as well as exhibiting an enthusiasm for the subject beyond the classroom. Our first award, we're going to start with Mr. Wicker's favorite subject, is the Adam Smith Award for Excellence in Economics.
This award is presented to students who demonstrate outstanding achievement, insight, and analytical skill in the study of economics. Named after Adam Smith, the father of modern economics and author of The Wealth of Nations, this award recognizes the learners who show a deep understanding of economic principles, critical thinking in evaluating real-world issues, and a thoughtful approach to problem solving. Now, the interesting thing about this is that Adam Smith himself never ever referred to himself as an economist. It was something that was created after the fact. These recipients not only excel academically, but also demonstrate curiosity about how economic systems impact individuals, societies, and global markets. And they also were all rock stars in AP Econ, scoring 4s and 5s on their AP test. So I would like to recognize this year's recipients. Come on up, be recognized. Big smiles, Avery Allen, Jack Lassen, and Carson Wright. Big smiles, big smiles. There we go, okay. The next award is the Art Del Vero Award for World History. This honors students who demonstrate exceptional scholarship, curiosity, and global awareness through the study of world history. This award celebrates learners who engage deeply with the diverse cultures, civilizations, and events that have shaped our world. The recipients approach history with a critical eye and an open mind, making meaningful connections across time periods and societies. I would like to recognize this year's recipients, Lauren King, Lily Trimble, and Marco Zadrowkowski. Big smiles, we talked about this, big smiles. Look out in the crowd, don't look at me. There we go. Yeah, wave hi to everybody, okay. Got it. Next is the J.J. Myers Award for Excellence in American History. This is presented to students who demonstrate outstanding achievement, curiosity, and dedication in the study of American history. It honors learners who not only excel academically, but also show a deep appreciation for the complexities and narratives that have shaped the United States. The recipients engage thoughtfully with historical sources, ask meaningful questions, and connect the past to the present with insight and integrity. In the spirit of historical scholarship, these students embody intellectual rigor, critical thinking, and a passion for understanding the American experience. I would like to recognize this year's recipients, Vittorio Bevione, Dylan Day, and Selena Lynn. Big smiles, we talked about this, big smiles. There we go, there it is. Okay, now you can sit down. Next up, I relied heavily on Mr. Hopper for this one, is the Sigmund Freud Award for Excellence in Psychology. This recognizes those students who have both excelled in AP Psychology and who embody the spirit of psychology with their endless curiosity for unlocking the secrets of the mind, embracing a never-wavering growth mindset, and most importantly, demonstrating a genuine concern for the compassion and care for others. I would like to recognize this year's recipients, Eleanor Burke, Ava Hillman, Rami Fahuri, Matthew Herbst, and Alexander Marino. Rami, we talked about this, big smile, big smile. There we go. Next up is the Teddy Roosevelt Award for Excellence in American Government. Named in honor of President Theodore Teddy Roosevelt, known for his vigorous leadership, commitment to public service, and belief in the power of civic duty, this award honors students who demonstrate exceptional understanding and engagement with American government. The recipients exhibit not only academic excellence in U.S. government studies, but also a strong appreciation for democratic principles, civic responsibility, and informed citizenship. They show a keen interest in how government functions and a dedication to active participation in civic life. This year's recipients, Owen Reibscheid, Lauren Sinelli, and Maria McBride. There's the big smiles. Okay, very good. Good job. Congratulations. The next award is the Eleanor Roosevelt Award for Student Activism, named in honor of former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt, an enduring champion of human rights, social justice, and civic engagement. This award recognizes students who exemplify the spirit of activism and advocacy in their school or community. The recipients demonstrate courage, leadership, and a commitment to creating positive change through action. Whether addressing issues of equity, inclusion, environmental justice, or civic responsibility, these students use their voice and efforts to uplift others and inspire meaningful progress. Like Eleanor Roosevelt, they lead with compassion, integrity, and a strong sense of purpose. I would like to recognize this year's recipients, Gabrielle Hillman and Isabella Phelps. Gabby, big smile. There it is. The last award is the Seaholm Student Historian Award. This award recognizes outstanding achievement in the study and interpretation of not only history, but all of social studies. It is presented to students who demonstrate exceptional curiosity, critical thinking, and dedication to historical research. Recipients show a deep understanding of historical events, figures, and movements, and actively engage with primary and secondary sources to form thoughtful, original analyses. They exemplify a passion for learning from the past to better understand the present and future. This year's Seaholm student historians are Lily Heiss and Hudson Kasiba. There, yeah, see, I knew I could count on you. It's awesome. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Mr. Josh Dodge, who will present the World Language Department Awards.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Dodge and I'm the American Sign Language teacher here at Seaholm High School, and I would like everyone to learn the sign for congratulations to these seniors. So you're gonna take the hand that you write with and make an A hand shape, which is the thumb on the side, and then you're gonna take the hand that you don't write with, this is the non-dominant hand, and you're gonna put it over it and go back and forth like this. This means congratulations. And then the hand that you write with a 5, and the hand that you don't write with a closed 5, you're gonna tap it, seniors. So congratulations to our seniors here. Good job. Tonight, the World Language Department is recognizing 6 individuals this evening, including 1 student who will be receiving an award that we have given at Seaholm only 4 or so times in the last 20 years. Can we please have the following students come on up to the front? Ellie Burke, Sarah Menkes, Kyle Moore, Josephine Rolston, Brooklyn Voss, and Spencer Werner. The young people you see standing before you tonight are nothing short of exceptional. In the year 2025, language is no longer a barrier. With a swipe or a tap on our phones can translate just about anything. Need to order lunch in Spanish? There's an app for that. Want to compliment someone in French? Google's got you. We are truly living in the golden age of just ask Siri. But the students we're honoring tonight chose a different path. Instead of relying on technology to do all of the talking, they decided to do the hard and very human work of learning another language themselves. Whether it was ASL, Chinese, French, or Spanish, they stepped up to a challenge that requires time, effort, and heart. Because learning a language isn't just about conjugating verbs or memorizing vocabulary, it's about empathy, it's about connection, and it's about seeing the world through someone else's eyes and letting them know that they're seen too. Technology may help us talk at each other, but these students are learning how to truly understand one another. As the poet Robert Frost put it, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And let's be honest, the road more traveled is the one with autocorrect, subtitles, and AI-generated translations. But these students chose the harder path, the meaningful one, the one where you actually have to roll your R's, don't ask me to do it, how to gloss in American Sign Language, and remember which words are masculine or feminine. The World Language Department is incredibly proud of their dedication, their courage, and their willingness to learn a new language. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding students. Ellie Burke, the winner of the French Award. Kyle Moore, the co-winner of the ASL Award. Josephine Rolston, the winner of the Spanish Award. Brooklyn Voss, the co-winner of the ASL Award. Spencer Werner, the winner of the Chinese Award. And last but certainly not least, Sarah Menkes, the winner of the Renaissance Award, which recognizes successful learning of multiple languages here at Seaholm. Thank you so much for supporting. Sarah, thank you so much for supporting the study of languages here at BPS, and thank you everyone so much. Next is Aaron Frank. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Aaron Frank. I'm the athletic director here at Seaholm. Would the following students please join me at the front of the stage? Avery Allen, Owen Dobrowitzki, Ella Gifford, Charlie Gorsica, Paige Green, Grace Johnson Sears, Maya Cower, Ella Kusis, Selena Lynn, Alexander Marina, Maria McBride, Milan Patel, Rachel Reck, William Soderwall, Spencer Werner, and Carson Wright. Each year, the Michigan High School Athletic Association recognizes outstanding achievement of student athletes through the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award. These Seaholm students are varsity athletes and leaders who have achieved the highest level of academic success here at Seaholm. Congratulations to each of you for being recognized by the MHSAA for excellence in the classroom and the field of play. Let's give them another round of applause. Okay, stay here for a second. If I could have Avery, Ella Gifford, Grace, Selena, and Millen step forward, please. Just take a step forward. Okay. So I want to recognize these 6 students who were selected as finalists. These senior scholars put Seaholm in the #1 position for the most finalists of any school in the state of Michigan this year. Congratulations. And finally, we want to recognize Ella Gifford and Grace Johnson Sears, who were selected as winners of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award and Scholarship this year. These 2 young ladies were selected as 2 of the 16 top female athletes, student athletes, in the state of Michigan this year. Congratulations. Okay, you guys can have a seat. Next, I would like to invite Emma Weber and Nathan Walsh to join me at the podium. Okay. You got to represent. Okay. I guess Nathan's not here, but we're going to talk about both of these excellent students. The George W. Forrester Jr. Outstanding Senior Athlete Award is presented to one graduating young lady and one graduating young man to recognize the top athletes of the class of 2025. Tonight's recipients are true champions who have excelled in the classroom as well as the field of play. They have been proud representatives of Seaholm High School for the past 4 years. For the ladies, the Outstanding Senior Athlete Award goes to Emma Weber. Emma is a three-sport athlete, and as probably many of you know, we don't have many of those anymore. Emma earned 11 varsity letters at Seaholm. In volleyball, Emma was a captain who finished her career with an amazing 761 assists. On the basketball team, she was also a captain and a 4-year starter. She was a leader who Coach Manchester describes as always determined to improve and do whatever is best for the team. On the softball diamond, Emma earned all-district and all-league honors for 4 years, served as team captain in softball, also making that all 3 sports. And we will miss Emma's leadership next year. In the fall, she will attend Indiana University. The George W. Forrester Outstanding Senior Athlete is Emma Weber. Well, and I'm sorry Nathan's not here, and we'll certainly give this to him as soon as I see him. But I want to tell you about Nathan as well. Our male athlete of the year is Nathan Walsh. Nathan was a 2-year starter in football and started on both sides of the ball this last year. He led the team in interceptions and earned all-league and defensive MVP honors. On the hockey rink, Nathan was captain and a 3-year starter. He tallied 71 total career points, earned 2-time all-league honors. He was a 2-time academic all-state winner and earned all-state recognition on the ice as well this year. Nathan's spring sport is golf, where he was captain and earned academic all-state honors as both a junior and senior. Next year, Nathan will play football and hockey at Adrian College. The George W. Forrester Outstanding Senior Athlete is Nathan Walsh. And next, I'd like to reintroduce our principal, Michael Wicker.
Mark Joslin was an outstanding young man who attended Birmingham High School, which eventually became Seaholm High School in 1951. Tragically, this fine young man died soon after graduating from our school. His family donated money to form a scholarship for 2 deserving young adults, 1 male and 1 female, who display the fine qualities that Mark demonstrated as a student here. 1, citizenship, including the constructive attitude, good sportsmanship, loyalty, and compassion for others. Leadership, including an ability to get along with others, to inspire respect from his teachers and peers, and to assume responsibilities for getting things done for the good of the Seaholm community. And inclusion, a sincere appreciation for the diversity of students and staff at Seaholm, and an active inclusion of others in activities and events here in the building. This year, each recipient shall receive a $3,500 scholarship. Interestingly enough, although the original donation fund sustained the scholarship for many years, the funds eventually began to dissipate as we were going to be forced to end the monetary portion of the scholarship. However, before this could happen, another family stepped up to contribute to the scholarship each year, a kind donor named Mark Secantine, a Birmingham resident and local business owner. He chose to contribute this generous scholarship each year because he himself is named Mark after Mark Joslin. Mark Secantine honors his namesake with this award, and we are very grateful for his continued support to do so. The name of each Mark Joslin recipient is engraved and added to the plaque that hangs outside my office. This plaque, titled Young Knight, was designed and created by Marshall Fredericks, a gifted famous sculptor who resided in Birmingham and whose children and grandchildren attended Seaholm. You may recognize some of his works locally at the Baldwin Library, churches, and even Quarton and Pierce Elementary Schools. But one that you surely have seen in downtown Detroit, titled The Spirit of Detroit, often draped in a local sports jersey. This year, as we have for the last 79 years, we give these scholarships to 2 phenomenal students. Would Avery Allen and Matthew Ernie please come forward? So that concludes our evening tonight. I was just informed by our assistant principals that on stage left will be letters A through L, and stage right will be M through Z, given out for all of the wonderful folders that will contain your precious sheets and certificates and all the wonderful things that we have given you. I would like to thank everyone for coming this evening and honoring our students. Can you please, students, stand for one last recognition by all of our families. And just as a reminder, I look forward to seeing everyone here Sunday morning at graduation at 10 o'clock at Meadowbrook Amphitheater. Congratulations, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. You're very welcome.